Out here, enjoying the scenery. Over the past few days, I'd say for me, like a few weeks, it's definitely been a learning experience. For Chaz, I would say it's been a big learning experience, which I'm glad he experienced. But I guess it really just, at the end of the day, it's like you have distractions. Distractions are gonna come and go, and you gotta really figure out which ones are distractions that are not for the good. And we've kind of learned that together, and I'm glad I experienced it with him, because now he can kind of carry that with him in the future, taking it wherever he goes and whatever he decides to do.
A lot of mentors over the past couple months have been trying to drill into my head this concept of why small businesses fail. And I saw in these past 5 days the exact reason.
Yeah.
Poor leadership.
Yeah. That is definitely, and that really does boil down to that. I mean, for a lot of people out here thinking that there's only one way to go about starting a business, which is the traditional way, it definitely works. There's definitely some benefits with it, but at the same time, it's like, it's not really always working. I don't consider it working smarter. I mean, starting a business from the ground up is hard as fuck. It really is. You invest back in continually, and the moment you stop investing back in, the moment that you can really fuck business up. And
start turning profits.
And then the people that you're working with, man, is important. Like, if you cannot trust like who you're working with, there's no point in working with them. No matter if it's family, no matter how long you've known them, like, none of that shit matters. Like, it's all about the vision that you have together and actually abiding by that when it comes down to actually, doing business. A lot of people say one thing and do another, and you gotta watch those little signs. And that's where I was at. I watched the signs, and this morning, before we didn't even have a job today or any work to do, but Chaz just kind of broke it down to me like, man, look, what'd you say?
I was like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore.
And I told him, I said, it's like the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the book. Like, there's a lesson in that book that a lot of people don't understand until it's too late. And by the time they actually understand it, they're 67 or 70 years old and they're about to die. And he's at a young, ripe age where if he can understand that concept at an early age, he's gonna go far.
Age is an excuse, people.
Yeah.
Don't use that shit.
Yeah.
Take excuses out of your fucking life. Saves time.
Yeah. So today, I feel like I just kind of quit like a job or something. I feel like I quit a job today.
It was a big ass weight off the shoulders.
Fuck. But yeah,
like, fuck waking up.
Yeah, we quit our gig today. Really wasn't a gig, but it was a business that we were pursuing, and it wasn't going the way that we wanted it to go. So we decided to go another route and get back to what we were doing, which we know it works. It's just a matter of connecting with the right people, fucking getting around hustlers, understand, like, the online world is the key to me. That's where I feel like
I met him online.
Yeah, exactly. The online world is key. So that's like crazy. You think about it like that. We met online, like,
I was 12.
And look where we're at though. Like, look how we're connected to where.
Never met.
Yeah. And I don't even want to put the people out there or what, where it stemmed from, but a family member that I've known since I was 18, and just no trust there. I can't trust it. I didn't trust it. I don't like it. And it doesn't matter how long you've known someone. Once you connect and once you have the same vision, that's all that fucking matters. So it's like, continue to surround yourself with positive people. Continue to search for positive people, hustlers, whatever you're looking for in your business. What did it say? How can you help each other? How can we help each other grow in life? That's what you need to look for. You know what I mean? If someone is pulling you down.
Always look for the person asking, what can they do for you?
Yeah.
And then return the favor. Like, that's how you grow. That's how you help people grow. That's how businesses grow. Like, it's not about what you get out of it. It's about what you can do for someone. It's the best investment you can make is in someone else and in yourself.
Yeah. And residual fucking income is better than anything.
Yeah, fuck that.
Residual income is by far the best source of income. I can literally say that I've tried majority of jobs that are out there, from insurance, from manual labor work, from sales to marketing, all of that stuff. And there's nothing that compares with investing and with networking.
No matter what someone says to you, like if they're like, hey, you can make $10,000 in this day, like I'd still take a residual income. Because no matter what, you got to go get 10,000 more bucks the next day.
You got to do it again. You have a job, like you can have a business. For example, I'll explain it to you. There was a seal coating business that we were doing, made really good money. But at the end of the day, the time and man hours required to make that money is just ridiculous. And at the end of the day, once it's all said and done, if you want that same amount of money again, you got to go out there and put in the same amount of work. As opposed to residual income and being able to build a team or a business to a certain point, you're gonna get paid that same amount the next month and the month after and the month after. Now, people ask, well, what if this happens? Then you just have, what if someone quits your job? You gotta find more people. We just quit our business with,
you gotta go find somebody else.
You know, what we were doing, now he has to find more people that actually wanna put up with that shit. So, it regardless of how you look at it, it remains the same.